What's going on, empowered souls? My name's Rowan Tyne, and today I really want to share a super important message with you. I've been asked to share how to be unapologetically you. This is something I was not for a long time. People see me now and they think that I've always been this way, but this is not the case. I was the exact opposite. I was afraid to be myself for so long. I had this deep-rooted belief that it took me a while to uncover and realize. But when I saw the belief I was living with and carrying with me everywhere I went, then I realized what needed to change, and I needed to take action fast because it was killing me. The deep-rooted belief was that I did not believe it was safe to be myself. And this is the case, and I know it's not just me. I know it's not just me. I know there's so many people in our culture, in our society, that are currently struggling with this. They don't believe it is safe to be yourself. So let me ask you, do you believe it is safe to be yourself? Do you believe that you can be yourself in every place, in every moment, without being judged, without being ostracized, without being made fun of, without being bullied, without being talked down to, without being seen as different, without being seen as somebody you're not? Do you feel safe to be yourself? Do you feel accepted? Most of the time the answer is no in our society. Deep down, even when people believe it on the outside, a lot of times we gotta look because our actions are always telling us what we believe. What we are doing in life is always telling us what we believe. A lot of people say they don't give a f***. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'll just be myself. But they're still playing. You can tell, you can feel the energy. It's totally different. It's always there. There's a deep-rooted, even if they don't give a shit, they're being themselves, they're doing them. Deep down, no, there's fear. A lot of the time. So if that's you, I'd invite you to be honest with yourself, because if you don't face off with your bullshit, if you don't tell yourself, look yourself in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, I'm putting on a facade, I'm putting on the mask, and I'm even confusing myself because I don't even know who I am now because I think I'm the mask, because I've lived it for so long. This was me. I thought I was this person who did drugs and hung out with all these people doing drugs and making bad decisions and driving drunk, and I was covering up my depression, but I thought I was happy, I thought I was doing things great, I thought I had it all mapped out. No, that wasn't me. That's who I was told to be. That's who I ended up being because I was afraid to actually be who I was called here to be for so long. And I really had to step into that because there is no power, there is no inspiration, there's no feeling connected and alive and not being yourself. If we are hiding, scrunched down, going through life, you know, you can see people like that. That might be you, and I see you. When we go through life like this, or even when we go through life where we're pretty outgoing, we're pretty great, but then deep down on the inside, it's like, shit, I don't love myself. Or shit, I thought I loved myself, but I keep taking actions that clearly I don't love myself. Clearly I'm trying to avoid stuff. I'm doing all these drugs. I'm hanging out with all these people that don't like me or don't accept me or judge me or make fun of me or bully me. Or I'm bullying other people, even though I think I love myself. No, we don't hurt people unless we feel hurt within. We don't hate people unless we don't hate ourselves. That's the case all the time. Deep down, on a core root level. And so to be unapologetically you is to stand in yourself, to give yourself space so you can find yourself and create yourself and design yourself. And realize that your past does not have to be your future. And who you are now and who people think you have been and the relationship that you have with yourself and your idea, your self-image about yourself does not have to be your self-image in the future. I thought a lot of bad things about myself. I thought I was a up. I thought I was going nowhere. I thought I should just give up. And I had a lot of reason to back that up. But I had to realize that I can shift that. I can shift that, and I must shift that for myself, but not just for myself. Sometimes that's not enough to do it for yourself when you don't love yourself. Do it for everybody else around you. Realize how many people that you're screwing over. You're not giving them a chance to meet you as the gift you are. You're just giving them a chance to meet you as a mask. And they can meet a lot of masks. You can meet anybody. I can go around in the street and I can meet a lot of people with masks on. That's not special. That's not different. That's not a gift. We have enough masks in the world. We get to shift out of that. We get to be a real, authentic, vulnerable, powerful gift for everybody around us. And you get to be the gift that you design for yourself. You get to find that for yourself. You don't have to be some gift of what my idea of a gift is. No, you can be that for yourself. Do you. Find your truth. Really question everything and really get in the process of figuring out what is you, what is not you. Life teaches us a lot about what we don't want, if you notice. And it's great because it gets to give us the gift of finding what we do want, finding what really sets us on fire, and then going after it, hunting for those things. The number one way to be unapologetically you is to find your edge. Find where your limits are. Notice when you're getting tense, when you're feeling closed off, where you're feeling like you can't go further, where the known drops off and the unknown is everywhere else. Boom! All this unknown to explore. And we can stand on the edge, or we can stay back and hide out in our comfort zones, which are actually discomfort zones, which are actually slow killers. It's a slow death, a silent death, a dishonorable death, to die in that place. I'd rather die jumping out of a plane. I'd rather die jumping off a cliff. I'd rather die going to my edge and jumping off and saying, you know what? At least I'm doing it. At least I feel fucking alive. I don't want to die when I'm dead already. When I'm living life like I'm already dead. When I'm not doing anything. When I'm not being anything. When I'm not living life with purpose. When I don't feel ignited and inspired and you know what I mean? Maybe. Maybe not. I would rather die going after what I love, knowing that I tried. That's honorable. Than die in my discomfort zone. Sitting in what's known. Yep. Living the same life, same year, same day, over and over and over. Where are you pushing yourself? Where are you growing? Where are you expanding? Where you're giving yourself that space to do so? Or are you living in the limits that you learned when you were 7 that somebody told you, taught you? This was me. I did this for so long. If you want to be unapologetically you have to find that edge and jump off. Talk to those people. I believed that I was not outgoing. When I stepped through, I met some of my best friends. I believed that it wasn't safe to be myself. When I stepped through, I found myself. I believed that I couldn't do what I wanted. I believed that I couldn't have anything because I didn't think I deserved it. When I stepped through that belief, I realized that I deserve everything, and now I'm traveling the world, sharing my message with people, connecting with people every single day, inspiring others and being inspired by amazing people and connecting with beautiful people every single day. Connecting with myself every day, loving myself every day. Doing what makes me feel alive. Having amazing relationships with my family. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Those people that you love. Doing things you love with people you love. You can't go wrong. What do you love? Find what excites you, what lights you up. And find people that excite you and light you up. And if you can't find those people, be that person for yourself. You don't need anybody else. And when you don't need anybody else, they will come to you because they will realize nobody wants to be around somebody who needs them, who's dependent on them, unless you're a baby. We gotta shift out of that. We gotta step into our true power. And that's how we be unapologetically ourselves. Alright, that's what I got for you guys today. If you love this, hit that like button, comment down below what you vibe with most, hit that subscribe button as well, and share this video. I love you guys so unconditionally. Ignite your lives and enjoy!